Imagine a puppy drowning, a horse trapped in barbed wire, or a wild elephant stuck in mud. What would you do? In these moments, some turn away, but a few step forward, risking everything to save a life. These rescues reveal a powerful, unspoken bond between humans and animals. They're not just stories of pain, they're stories of hope, resilience, and empathy. Today we'll witness extraordinary acts of compassion that remind us, in a divided world, kindness is our most vital currency. Prepare yourself. Some rescues will shock you, others will stay with you forever. Let's begin. After a devastating earthquake, rescuers combed through rubble, searching for life. Amid the ruins they found a dog, motionless and caked in dust. At first, he seemed another victim, until they saw his shallow breath. He wasn't just surviving, he was guarding something. The rescuers approached gently, sensing his warning growl was a plea for care. Carefully, they lifted debris around him. Beneath his body, they discovered a tiny, trembling kitten, alive, shielded by the dog's own form. In the heart of disaster, this dog became a guardian, protecting a creature not his own. Their bond was forged in catastrophe, not years of companionship. The dog's instinct wasn't just to survive, but to protect the vulnerable. As they were lifted from the wreckage, the dog never let the kitten out of his sight. The rescuers, hardened by tragedy, were moved by this act of interspecies loyalty. Sometimes, animals show us a level of compassion we struggle to match. This dog's quiet vigil is a lesson in loyalty and empathy. In saving the kitten, he reminded us what it means to care beyond ourselves. His story echoes from the ruins, a testament to selfless guardianship. In rural India, a young elephant calf fell into an abandoned well, its cries echoing across the village. Alone and terrified, the calf's fate seemed sealed, until the villagers heard its plea. Instead of turning away, they gathered with ropes, shovels, and determination. The well was deep, the task immense, but they worked together, digging a ramp into the earth. Hours passed under the relentless sun as the villagers carved a path to freedom. The calf watched, panic fading to trust as it realized these humans meant no harm. When the ramp was ready, they gently encouraged the calf upward. With a final effort, the young elephant climbed out, greeted by cheers. But before leaving, it paused, turned, and raised its trunk, a clear gesture of gratitude. The villagers stood in awe, witnessing a moment of pure connection. This rescue was more than an act of kindness, it was a bridge between worlds. Even wild animals remember compassion. In that moment, the line between human and animal blurred. The calf's salute was a thank you, a recognition of shared effort. Sometimes the greatest rescues are those that unite us in empathy. The elephant's freedom was a victory for all. Kindness, it seems, is a language understood by every species. On the open ranges of Colorado, a wild stallion became ensnared in forgotten barbed wire. Panic and pain threatened to overwhelm him as rescuers arrived. To a prey animal, being trapped is terror itself. Humans approaching only added to his fear. The rescue team knew patience was key. One woman sat nearby, calm and quiet, letting the horse adjust to her presence. She offered water, waited, and spoke softly, her tone soothing. Slowly, the stallion's fear subsided. He chose to trust. Only then did the team move in, carefully cutting each strand of wire. The horse stood still, placing his fate in their hands. When the last wire fell away, he was free. He paused, looked back at his rescuers, a silent acknowledgement. Then, with a powerful stride, he galloped into the wild. Trust isn't given, it's earned, even by animals. This rescue was more than freedom, it was a moment of understanding. Sometimes, the greatest gift we can offer is patience. Not all rescues are dramatic. Many animals suffer in silence, their emergencies unnoticed. Kittens trapped in storm drains, birds coated in oil, deer stranded on thin ice. Each faces a crisis, voiceless and unseen. Their survival depends on someone noticing, someone willing to act. A volunteer reaching into a drain pipe, a rehabilitator cleaning oil from feathers, firefighters sliding across ice. These are quiet acts of compassion. The fox with its head stuck in a jar, the turtle deformed by plastic, victims of our carelessness, saved only if we choose to help. These small rescues form a mosaic of kindness, a reminder of our role as stewards. Animals can't ask for help, but their need is urgent. Our willingness to notice and act is their only hope. Every rescue, no matter how small, matters. Compassion isn't always loud, it's often a quiet response to an unspoken plea. These moments affirm our shared responsibility. Their lives are precious, even if their voices are silent. We can be the difference. From disaster zones to quiet neighborhoods, we've seen terror turn to trust, despair to hope. These stories aren't rare. They're proof of a bond that transcends species. Each rescue began with a single choice: to care, to act. Even small acts create ripples of change. Support your local shelter, donate, share this video. Your compassion can save a life. Together we can answer the next silent plea for help. Thank you for watching.